Well, you can catch ABC 10's Marcus Allen live every Friday on Extra Butter at 9:30 a.m. And we've got him right now here in the Sac&Co studios to give us a little taste, a little pun intended there, of what to expect for tomorrow. And Dumbo is a big topic, right?
That's right. Dumbo, we grew up with it. I watched it in 2D animation. Did you?
Yeah, sure did.
What's your earliest Dumbo memory, Melissa?
Oh, gosh, Mark. Dumbo has a soft place in my heart. I was 5, and it really moved me to tears. The whole scene with the mom and Dumbo, and it was hard for me when I was 5 because I love my mom.
Some of those favorite moments are going to make you cry again because they've adapted them well. Tim Burton gets kind of dark sometimes, but he also has a way with heart and does that well in this movie. You got hunky Colin Farrell in it, Ava Green is in it, and Danny DeVito's in it. You want to talk about spanning generations? I didn't realize this until I invited him to sit in on my interview. My kid adores the Danny DeVito and has a shrine to him in his dorm room. We talked about that and more. Take a look. Nice to see you.
Very nice to see you, Mark.
Got to be honest with you, I'm a frequent. I work in New York often. I can't cross the bridge without hearing the Taxi theme in my head and thinking of you.
Yep, that was beautiful Bob James song.
With the flute. You kind of greet me as I come into the city.
Very nice.
And then my son sitting in the corner has a shrine of you in his room. He loves Always Sunny so much.
Absolutely, and I thank him very much for his dedication.
What does it mean to have a career that's spanned the gap, that so many different generations love you?
I think it's great.
This?
It's a good thing. I mean, I feel like this is like Dumbo is like our right now. It's like I feel like for kids of all ages. So I like the fact that I have youngsters and also old timers like you and me. Thanks very much.
Honored to be in that club.
So it's kind of cool, to have that range of. And now with Sonny, Sonny's been on 13 years, and that's the thing with your son, your kids are, they all dig it, and we're going to do a couple more seasons, so. We're really happy about it.
What do you think 8-year-old Danny DeVito would say if you said, someday you're walking out of Dumbo, you're seeing Dumbo, certainly not in first release, but you're seeing the original Dumbo, and say a lightning bolt hits you and you say, someday you're going to be in
that movie. I don't think I would have believed it at the time.
A long, deserved career. This movie's brought to you by the eyes and mind of Tim Burton, so it's got all of that leaning in. And I think Tim Burton must have had something to do with casting, because if you ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
love that show.
You're not going to find a more inappropriate show. No one more inappropriate on it than Danny DeVito, and now he's in this kid movie.
Well, and for many reasons, Tim Burton, Danny DeVito being involved. Is this a movie that you'd say would be okay for me to bring my 5-year-old?
Very good question. So you remember there's some things that are kind of dark in the original Dumbo. You even said during the break you were weeping in that movie.
I was. And when I was 5, it was very emotionally impactful for me because of the mom theme. It's a very heartfelt story. So do you think my 5-year-old can handle it, especially with Tim Burton's remake?
It's all about discussions. I don't think it's going to traumatize her, but it's probably going to break open some discussions about bullying afterwards.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually a good conversation to have. So as a parent, I think I'll pre-screen it.
Yeah, maybe pre-screen it.
Yeah.
I've got a 5-year-old Dumbo memory. My very first trip to Disneyland, I was 5 years old. They took me on the Dumbo ride.
Yes.
And I wasn't so much traumatized by this, but I guarantee you the people that I threw up on as I went around Dumbo, because they put Dumbo right next to the teacups.
Yes, they did.
What kind of parents did I have that tumbled me off the teacups right onto Dumbo?
And you're still spinning as you're flying.
Exactly.
Oh, poor little baby Mark.
Tomorrow on Morning Blend, we're going to be having Tim Burton, so be sure and hang out for that. And we have a new YouTube channel for Extra Butters. Check that out.
Fantastic. I certainly will, sir. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thanks for letting me hang out.
And everyone, make sure you check out Extra Butter tomorrow at 9:30 with this gentleman right here on ABC 10. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Sac&Co. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. as we bring value home. Bye-bye. Poor little baby Mark.
I'm not lying. It really happened.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.